Okay, so I literally just did an outro to my video that showed that dress. I have postpartum hair loss. Now I have a lot of hair. I'm constantly losing hair, but it's been pretty insane. I cut it to be shorter because it used to be hecka long, which probably showed up in some of my older videos. My husband's like, your hair looks nice. It looks very fluffy and fun. Whatever he said, I can't remember. And I was like, dude, my hair's like so thin, which is crazy because I look in this video. Okay, what are we talking about? Hi everyone, it's me, Stephanie Ann. Today we're going to be making a dress that is inspired by something I found on Pinterest. I went on Pinterest and I was just browsing, and then I came across a dress.
I really like how it does that V shape, and I really like the sleeves, but I've never done sleeves before, and we're gonna use that as inspo.
I think this dress is gonna be fun because I kind of really wanted to do that V look on the bodice, also the little poofy sleeves. I haven't yet done poofy sleeves, I just keep wanting to do them. We've got to find the fabric in my stash that I think will be great, and then we got to draft the pattern. I feel like in these videos I should like get dressed and look nice and all that stuff, but like, you know, when I get a new studio space I probably will do that, but until then this is what I got. Okay, so let's get started on this dress. I will probably forget to record certain steps, so just be aware it's not a tutorial. It's pretty much just me trying to show you everything that I do, but sometimes I forget to record it. Forgive me if I leave out some of the steps, but otherwise, let's get started. So it's a new day. I'm in the same shirt as last night because I slept in it, and right now I have a guest in the room. Just a little tiny man. He's drinking his bottle. I think he's actually falling asleep. He's kind of drinking it. From the dress I found on Pinterest, I wanted to try something that had one of the seams going all the way down to the V on the bottom. I didn't quite attach it there because I ran out of tape. Kind of what I was working on. I probably should line that up better. I don't know. I'm inspired by that dress's shape, but I obviously want to put my own spiel to it. Is that the right word? Spiel. And then as for fabric, I tried to search my fabric stash. I'm not really sure exactly which one I want to do for this dress style, but I do have a couple of solid colored bed sheets. I really feel like the style needs at least a solid for the bodice. Probably gonna go with solid all the way through. I also have been debating when I want to use this material. I don't know exact plan I had, but I also have this. This one is textured. This one is like really cool. It's a curtain, I believe. Another option, but I don't know if it is an option, this blue that I had already started cutting for it, but I was going to do that same style as the red dress that I did. We won't mess with that. Okay, so progress. We got them transferred from the material that I actually put on this. Here is the armhole area, and then the sides, and then here's like the center front and then the center back. So now we're going to put the seam allowance on these. Then we will be able to do a test piece, which I actually have material perfect for it because I could use it as a liner as well. So if it works out great, it'll be great for a liner, and if it doesn't, it's fine. So I know, interesting angle, interesting lighting, but we got our pattern pieces. Now, does not include the pattern for the sleeves. I'm nervous about the sleeves because I've literally never made a poofy sleeve. I feel like it's easy once you know it. I don't know it. I have seen a lot of videos on it. I've seen them like do the basic pattern of the sleeve and then basically like cut it up to a point and spread it out, and then that allows it to be more volumized. I could try to apply that method. I just don't know. I have the basic sleeve pattern. Now I cut it, and now I'm going to space it out to create the puff on both top and bottom. Well, it's pretty much time for bed. I didn't get as much sewing time. What is on my chin? I didn't get as much sewing time as I would have hoped, but I did a puff sleeve. I'm pretty happy here. There would be a cuff at this point. I might do it a little bit poofier. I think I'm just gonna stretch it out a little bit further, but I'm really, really excited. I feel like I finally needed to learn this. I need to go to bed, but I forgot that the baby spit up all over me after I took his bath. It's kind of embarrassing. I really gotta take care of myself. I gotta somehow stop my bad eating habits, which is making my acne bad. Like, my acne actually was pretty good during pregnancy, and then literally after I had the baby, my face was like acne and attacked galore. Then I just started getting into junk food again, really bad. I'm struggling to get out of it, so I told myself I would do it next year because then it would at least give me time to endure the holidays without stressing about my addictions. I gotta go see if my husband's ready for bed, and and then I will get started on this again tomorrow. It's another day, another dollar, and another shirt, but I haven't washed my hair. Welcome back, even though it's only been like one scene to the next. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to get our pattern pieces that we so beautifully made, and we're gonna create the bodice using this cotton fabric. So let's go. First prototype is here. We're gonna see if it matches up okay. All right, so far so good. I think it's looking pretty good. Like, I kind of just like it that way. Like, I'm not mad at all, but I do need to lower it. Someone's mad. Someone's real mad. Someone is giving his dad a hard time. I might have to go out there and see if he needs backup. Before I do that, let's check this out. All right, what do we think? I'm really loving it. This seems a little loose up here. I might have to like bring it in a bit. Here are the sleeves. Showed my husband, he's like, oh, looks good. So what I did for the corner, and this is upside down now, but what I did for the corner is I measured it to come in a little bit more, and now I'm cutting off that extra, and we'll just have to see how that is. Fix one side, align it all up. Looks much better. Well, the line looks crooked. Maybe I sewed it crooked? No, it's supposed to be good. I have an idea though. So I'm suddenly not super confident in what's going on here. And so since this bodice top is fairly similar, what I'm thinking though, for the side piece is I want to act like I'm attaching a strap that just goes up to this line here. I'm wondering if I should do it on this dress form or that dress form. The fluff comes back on. Okay, new plan. I had to go put the baby down. Usually me and my husband do it together. It's kind of a part of his routine is having both of us and getting changed into jams, a fresh diaper, and then we just hang out with him. We give him as much milk as he feels he needs before he goes to sleep. He went down also. My husband said it looked like I got attacked here. I tried to line this up with that, but it should lead straight to the strap. We're going to make a new pattern that copies this piece. Out the new pattern. We're learning as we go. That's what we do. It's actually like 1 a.m. I really want to shower. I feel like my husband might maybe pop in any moment to say, hey, you want to go to bed? He's playing games. Baby's been asleep for like 2 hours. I got my Pepsi, which is so bad at 1 a.m. YOLO. Hi, okay, so new day. I don't normally work on Saturdays because usually I'm just hanging with my husband or
Just hanging around.
or the baby or whatever. So we were hanging out all day long, but now the baby went down for a nap. And I was just like, well, I technically didn't work Monday or Tuesday. So this is where we left off at, which you would already know. I'm honestly really surprised at how well it came out. I'm sure there are plenty of ways to perfect it if I wanted, but I just feel like I like it. This is the fabric. It's a bed sheet. $5 from Goodwill. I think it's gonna be really gorgeous. I have to use this for both the skirt and the bodice, but it's a queen size, so it should be plenty enough. So we have a little bit of flaws here. I feel like I'm gonna have to be super careful. Looks like it's easy to create these weird, like there's some flaws right there. breaks, so many pauses, so many times I gotta go check on the baby, help with the baby. It's like I'm a mom or something, I don't know. And more postpartum hair loss. So by we I mean me, tested out the interface stuff that I have. It took a bit of playing around. I used test material. There's a piece I accidentally ripped on there, and I think it's gonna work out fine. I tested it out and I'm just like, ooh, that's nice. I don't think that's gonna wrinkle. I'm hoping for the best here. I don't know, I've never worked with interfacing, but I've been wanting to, and I feel like with this dress, with that front part, I really just want it to look smooth as possible. This phone is over here because technically it's dying, and I have the charger over here. Probably not going to show the cutting of the interfacing or anything like that, and then we're gonna skip to me sewing it all together. Wow, I don't even know how long that took me. It's 1 a.m. and I finally finished putting interface. I didn't do the best job. Also, there might still be like pockets of air. Like, it's not gonna be the prettiest, okay? Are we expecting that? I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of want to see if I can fix this pocket. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if it did anything good, but whatever. I'm noticing lots of air pockets. I mean, like, it's not even stuck on. Like, what the heck? Be right back. I give up. I'm like worried it's gonna show up on the dress. Could try to sew this one or tighten this one a bit. That looks so much nicer, to be honest. There's still an air pocket. I think it looks much better. It's very stiff. But if you see to the side now, it doesn't look as bad. I wasn't sure if I should iron straight to it, but I did it anyway. And come on. My thing that I do that I probably shouldn't is that I always leave the needle on longer than I should. But I did start trying to switch it out after a few projects, as opposed to never, because I didn't know that you should. Oh my gosh, this is weird as heck. Alright, I'm too tired, so I'm going to bed. I'm not sure how I feel about the interface. Maybe because there's no boning in it yet. It's really complicated for me to work with, just because it's kind of stiff, obviously. Oh my gosh, it's almost 2 a.m. We're about to like get ready and go to bed, but we will continue. Possibly not tomorrow on Sunday, but anyway, it doesn't matter in the video because we will continue in the next clip. Why do I look funny in this robe? Hello. So it's another day. When is it not another day? The dress is looking bubbly. It feels like the interface in it like made it worse. Why do I feel that way? I don't know, and it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It needs boning. That's what it needs. We're going to add the boning, and we're going to go ahead and use the test piece as the liner. First of all, why not? Second of all, I already cut it out. Third of all, the color is not actually too bad being the inside, you know what I mean? Which I already knew that, and that's why I used it as a test one in case. The back looks great. I like the back. I like the sides. So how I'm going to do the boning is similar to how I did it on the white dress, because that was like really, really easy for me. All right, I'm nervous because I sewed it all together on the top, inside out. Also, I didn't actually deal with the sleeves yet. Like, they're supposed to technically be connected. I didn't do that. What I'm gonna do for like the corner, I like to like cut a triangle so that it's just not bunched up at all. I'm probably just gonna screw this whole thing up. All the grooves and things. Grooves. Why do I keep saying grooves? The moment we've all been waiting for. So I figured with the sleeve I would figure out how it goes by turning it inside out, because I just don't think I can bring like an entire side of the thing in. Like, how the heck would I do that? I don't even know. I should have watched a tutorial, but I didn't. We're gonna use a ruler here to help shove it out. I mean, if I have to like getify it, I'll getify it. Alright, there we go. That is the piece. I actually figured out what I should do for the straps. I'm kind of dumb and forgot. Hello, I should have left all of this open to, I don't know, sew on the friggin' sleeves. That's okay, because now I can undo this whole section here, and then that would open this up again. I actually did serge it together, but I'm gonna see if it's not a pain to undo the serge, because it's just tiny little like 2-inch max. Let's see how, I don't know how thick these came out to be. 1.5 inches. If I was doing just straps, I probably would just leave it the way I did it, because I wouldn't even want to bother. I don't know how people get their dresses to look like so perfect, because look how wrinkly this is. No matter what, I look at it in person, I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. And then the way the light hits it, I'm just like, that looks horrendous. Here is the update. So the sleeve is like really crappily put on here, but just to give like an idea, and I only did one because yeah, I don't even know if I cut like a good part of the fabric because it's like has a lot of flaws and stuff. What do you guys think? Maybe she's okay. I feel like for the first time doing this pattern and for the first time like trying a sleeve, it's not too bad. But I am about to go to bed. Well, actually not to bed. I'm about to hang out with my husband and the baby, but I wanted to show what progress we made. This is just a test part, but I'll probably definitely be using the end of the bed sheet like this because it's just already folded so nicely. Figured why the heck not? I don't know what happened. I don't even know like what happened here. Like, I don't. Oh, I found this at Goodwill today for like $6 and has like 5 yards. We're taking a break to talk about our sponsor. I'm just kidding, I don't have a sponsor, but I have like a lot of hair falling out because of postpartum. Apparently it gets bad at about 4 months postpartum and 3 months postpartum. This is how bad it gets. The loose hairs fall out while I have like a ponytail on. Then I get a big giant tangle. I don't have a ponytail anymore. I was like, okay, I need to freaking brush this before I do my videos, but I decided to just confess what's going on here. There's more hairs, not that you can see much in the video. So the plan is to just give you guys a quick little time lapse of me brushing my hair really fast. Okay, let's go. And there you have it. The hair is brushed. Let's get to work. Another day, another outfit, another soda. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing it next year. So today's plan is to seam rip the sleeve part, gather these sleeves on, create a cuff, cut them out, create them, and then cut out the skirt. I don't know how much I'm gonna get to do today, but that's my goal. I'm excited. I am. I'm excited to see this come together for sure. Got like a ton of thread on me now. Understitched it, but for some weird reason the stitching is just like it bunches up really easily, and I'm checking the tension and I have no idea. I've been pulling at it and it's just snagging and breaking. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna iron this down. And now I officially have the sleeves undone. It's getting there. We've hit a problem. Also, I'm aware that I really need to clean my sewing room. I don't know what happened there. So those are my scraps in that bin right there, but I don't know what's going on right here. I did find a good size zipper. It's white. Good start to my idea of first time ever thinking about coffee dye. I've seen people online color their zippers, well, it could be a zipper, coloring their white fabrics with coffee. So I'm thinking that would be perfect. I'm gonna try that. I don't drink coffee, but my husband does, so we're in luck because he always has coffee. Let's have some French roast. So we're gonna see how much I actually need. Stick that in there. It's in the cup. Some tongs here. I'm gonna look at it. I don't really know if it's even gonna like take to the dye. It doesn't, definitely just still looks white. It is what it is. I could have done this wrong. It looks like it's trying to take some color, but so leave it in there, rinse it out in there, and then the vinegar supposedly helps it set. I don't really believe that this is gonna work on the zipper, but okay. So anyway, we're gonna see how it is once it's dry, but for now we're going to zip back to the room and then we'll come back to this later. I feel like I have way too much confidence. I literally just sewed these stupid sleeves the wrong way. What's the inside? Freaking are you kidding me? On the right side it looks nice. Oh well, I guess I can fix it. More food. At least now I know that the pleats were facing up and should be facing down. At least I can fix that. Hello, it is a new day. I'm just gonna like keep saying that so I know how many different days it takes me to finish this. I don't know if I've done it every day, but you can almost somewhat tell based off of what I'm wearing and my hair. We're going to continue on. Today's plan is to put on the other sleeve because we only have one on. Do the cuffs. We're gonna ignore the bubbles. We're also going to attach the zipper. It's really just a sample piece for show, but I also want it to be like comfortable enough to wear. On the inside, you know, like I serged it and stuff, so my baby, he is getting fussy because him's getting tired. He's with his dada. I can hear him like walking across the house like to go get a bottle. We have both sleeves on. Yay! I was reminded of something, a part of my story that I will probably add to like when I actually tell my story. Like, when I was younger, I took a home ec class. It was pretty fun, you know, like I thought it was like the easiest class ever, which I guess makes sense why it would be so easy. Like literally you just do like homely things. I think it's a really nice class to have. I don't know if they still do it nowadays, but I liked it. Come on, dress. Really? It's like refusing to turn inside out for me, at least on one side. And one of the assignments was to make a pillow. Honestly, pretty excited for this project because I really liked sewing. I would hand sew Barbie clothes and things at home. And I turned this pillow in. The teacher came around to go check on all of our pillows. And when she got to mine, she was just like, "Are you sure this wasn't, you didn't use a machine? You hand sewed this, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm just a little freshman and I'm in high school and I'm like, "Yeah, I hand sewed it." Like I was kind of freaking out, like I hand sewed it. I know I'm being an honest student, but I felt scared like I did something wrong. And it's just so funny to like think back on now. I'm gonna figure out the zipper. We've done it. Zipper is added and it's very clean. This is the cleanest I've ever done a zipper inside and out. I will be putting like a hook and eye on top. She's looking Gucci. Now all she needs are cuffs for the sleeves and then it's time for the skirt. Progress we made is these edges are serged. These sleeves are ready for the cuffs. I'm doing 1-inch cuffs with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. So I cut them out, serged them together so they're nice and clean. Then we're just gonna gather this kind of like we did the top part of the sleeves. I could just record the steps, but I explain it in case I don't record the steps. And then I can throw this video in. Also, I can't get over like how crazy my hair got. Because I'm losing so much hair, it gets tangled so easily from the loose hairs that fall out. And then I end up with a handful. It's actually been a really decent big bit since I have been in my sewing room. I don't even think I have time right now because I just put the baby down for a nap. So far so good. My mom got us these little baby monitors. I'm still losing a ton of hair and this dress is still going. I don't remember where I last recorded. This is where we're at with the dress. We made the skirt and it's just to have the fabric folded in 4 like that, cut out a big triangle and then sewed the pieces together. Here we have it. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger to like gather it, but I think the waist of it ended up being almost nearly what we... Ew, there's a hair in it because I'm losing so much hair. Side note, it's December 30th. Wow, tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Pretty sure my husband gets tomorrow. Oh my gosh, is it really? Wait, he gets tomorrow off. Yeah. I like really need his help. Anyway, we are trying to pack the house and like literally like it's the slowest progress in the history of my life because of having this baby. I can't do much and then now like I'm struggling. I'm literally having withdrawals from sewing. No joke, which is why I'm in here during one of his naps. I just was having withdrawals. I was like, you know what? I've been spending so much of my time either just with the baby or worrying about the house. I just needed a time to even just a few minutes. So we're gonna squeeze in a few minutes until the baby monitor goes off and the baby says, "It's time, mama. It's time for me to wake up." But he's sick right now, so I'm kind of hoping he gets at least an hour nap or longer if need be because he did that yesterday and that was good for him. So now I have to get the tool out and I really think I'm just gonna gather the tool. But right now I need to test out the skirt piece. That thing detects like the most random little noises and then it turns it on to see if there's like a baby crying, but I don't hear him crying, so I'm an overthinking mom for sure, but I love my baby. I gotta get to work and stop having this record. 3, 2, 1. January 11th. How long have I been at this dress? I don't even know anymore. I literally don't remember when I started. Where we're at with this dress today, because I might have missed a couple things. Also, please ignore the chocolate on my shirt. I've been craving chocolate just that time of the month. Okay, where we're at with the dress. Finally attaching the bodice. It's weird to be saying this, to the skirt. So the skirt is 2 layers. It's the silky layer plus the tulle. Pretty excited because this is the next step. That's insane to me because I feel like I've been at this dress for a few years. I've been working at this dress for like ever. I'm a little head on the bottom of the screen. I sewed it on. It may or may not be a good job, but I wanted my reaction to if it came out because it could be super off. I've never done that V in the front. All right, here goes. Wait, what? Girl, are you actually? It's not the worst in the world. Ooh, how did you pleat right there, girl? Maybe we can ignore that because I really don't feel like fixing that particular issue. Also, the tulle did not gather here. It like overlapped for some reason and did some weird stuff. It's really hard to have a gathered look on such an angle. I'm just not good at that. Let's put her on. I kind of just want to be done with this dress. I know I should at least finish it to say I finished it. I might just leave the tulle layer as long as it is. I was going to do a second layer of tulle, but I changed my mind, so I just sewed it on without it. She's alright, you know, she's alright. She's doing the best she can. Looks a little, for some reason, it's Snow White. I'm proud of the top. I really am. I'm very happy that I managed this. I kind of wish it didn't have sleeves, but at the same time I really wanted to do the sleeves. It looks like one of those cheap dresses you buy online and then you try to like a remake. Okay, maybe it's not that bad, but I don't know how I feel about her. I've been at this dress for like, it feels like 50 years, and check it out, it's clean in here. Well, besides this pile of boxes and stuff. We were cleaning out a lot of rooms from the house and now we are packing things so they're boxes and bags. We're so close. We had our pictures taken today of the house. As of now, like, I don't know who's gonna wear the dress for me, but I'm hoping to do a final reveal of someone wearing it. I'm very nervous because I've been using the pattern from that one now, which is a copy from another dress pattern, and I'm like nervous that it doesn't fit someone, and I have no idea if it's gonna fit someone. Hello, we are here on another day. It's January 16th. How long have I been trying to get this dress done? I don't know. At this point, I don't even like the dress anymore. The zipper is horrendous. I'm just trying to finish it just to say I did and to get practice on finishing, but not just finishing, just like practice in general on sewing zippers and hemming. So I figured, why not? I don't like the dress anyway, so like who cares if it's not the best, as long as I get practice. We are going to attempt to do a rolled hem on this kind of fabric. A lot of my stuff got packed away already. I don't have my scraps of this material, so we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. The dress is nearly complete. The zipper in the back. We have it hemmed. The tulle is not cut to the length of the dress, and I kind of don't care to cut it. This is the crappy zipper job, and that's because this bottom piece actually didn't have a cut all the way down. You should put a zipper on a seam line, but I'm lazy, so there's that. After I search this, I'm actually going to move on. What do you know? Because I can't wait to get to a new dress because I'm sick and tired of this. I may have a photo shoot with this. If I do, I'll insert it. If I don't, this would be the end of the video. So if this is the end of the video, then basically maybe the end of the video will show the preview of it on the dress room. Maybe it won't. I don't even know. I'm just so lazy right now. In case I don't record more of this dress, here is the final dress. Woohoo!